So, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Anarchy. This is Vendrashish, and today we are going to talk about Stardew Valley. So, as you might know, Stardew Valley is a very popular farming simulator game and has almost overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. So I thought to myself, why not share some beginner tips and tricks, because I have already clocked in more than I think 60 hours, and I thought these tips will definitely help anyone who is planning to start Stardew Valley for the first time in their life. So without further ado, let's get into the tips and tricks. The first tip that I want to share is always plant the type of crops that will give you multiple harvests. For example, there are types of crops which will only give you one harvest at only one time, and there will be types of crops which will give you multiple harvests even if you plant only one crop. So a plant like pepper, which you can plant in summer, will give you multiple harvests even if you plant only once. So planting these types of crops will definitely benefit you, because you have to invest on the plant for the first time, and after that you don't have to plant a crop again for the rest of the season at least. For example, there's a plant known as corn in summer that you can plant, and it will still last for 2 seasons, means both the summer and the fall season. That means just buying the plant for the summer season will get you through the fall season as well. So keep these things in mind, because at the start of Stardew Valley in year 1 you will not get much money in your bank account, so you have to spend it wisely so that you make enough profits to enlarge your farm and do all sort of things and craft all sort of items. So keep this thing in mind. The tip number 2 I want to share is get enough wood and stone in year 1 only, because in year 1 you don't have to think much about planting crops and all. So I say spend at least 3 to 4 days looking for wood and stone and then storing them so that you can use them later on, because everything that you craft will either need wood or stone or even both. So if you can store them, it will help you save time later on, because you don't have to go again into the forest and chop down some trees or go into the mine and get some stone. So at least I think 500 to 600 units of wood along with 200 to 300 units of stone would be enough to get you through at least year 1 or maybe half of year 2. Let's get into the third tip, and the third tip is always start revitalizing the community hall in Stardew Valley. In year 1 you will get an objective that you have to repair the community hall. So if you can repair the community hall in the best way possible, then you will be able to revitalize the whole community of Stardew Valley, and that's the whole objective you have to do. And if you can start repairing the community hall from the year 1, from the first season only, then you will be able to save time, because you have to in the community hall, if you want to repair it, then you have to donate various types of items like crops or animal products. So if you can start the process from the first season, you will be saving a lot of time, because you will know what items you will need to repair and what to not. With that out of the way, let's get into the fourth tip. And the fourth tip is always upgrade your axe. The axe you use to chop down the trees, because that's the most important weapon or tool that you'll need in Stardew Valley. Because in Stardew Valley you will spend most of the time chopping down trees. So if you can upgrade your axe in the first year only, especially in the winter season where you will need the axe a bit less, then it will help you a lot in the year 2, because in the year 2 you may need your axe to cut down hardwood or even other types of woods that you have to upgrade your axe either way. So it's better to always keep your axe upgraded from the first year only. And let's get into the fifth and final tip that I want to share is store all the foraging items from the first year, because foraging items will help you gain a lot of energy, because in the first year you will not have much energy to work with, and once your energy depletes then you have to eat something to get your energy up so that you can continue working. So if you can store all the foraging items and not sell them, then it will help you get your energy up again and again, and then you can continue working. So with that wraps up my video. I hope you have enjoyed it as much I have enjoyed making it, and if you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you like my video, then you can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, because I'll be I'll be making more tips and tricks, more gameplay videos, everything from now on. So be sure to help me out, and if you can, please do share this video with your friends as well. Thank you.